Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm not gonna put makeup on for this video. I'm not putting my contacts in, and I'm probably never gonna have proper lighting because I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't have a great time. There's not going to be any spoilers in this video necessarily. Now, it is a series, so there will be at times where you could maybe imply certain things based on what I say when I get further into the series. But even my review at the end is basically spoiler free. Like, there might be tiny things that like you would have already known if you've seen like any TikTok or any booktube video, but the large amount of this is going to be spoiler free. Now, there are times where I will allude to something, so if you have read the series you'll understand, like if I'm like, oh well, you know, that scene, but if you haven't read it you're fine. So I think I would consider this completely spoiler free. Oh god. But anyway, let's just roll right into this. I need to hop in real quick and let you know that this vlog and all the footage was filmed like over a month ago, I think. But then I had other things that I needed to vlog, like Winterween and all this stuff. So this got pushed back. So if there are Christmas references and New Year's references, sorry, I did not get this vlog up in a timely manner. But just in case you're confused, wanted to let you know. Guys, I should have already told you about reading some of this. Like, I'm already like 60 pages in, but this book is going by so quickly. Like, Holly Black is really out here getting people out of reading slumps. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so quick, it's so fun, so fresh. But are you guys okay? Because I'm only 60 pages in, and Carden, he's an asshole. Like, it says the cruel prince, but I don't think I was anticipating how cruel he is. And I'm kind of like, what's going on? Like, why is everybody so obsessed with him? Am I wrong? Like, I mean, I'm only 60 pages in. Maybe things are going to change. I don't know, but I'm concerned. I don't know if I mentioned this at the beginning of the video, but these were all sent to me by a subscriber, which is so freaking sweet. Thank you, Bekah. So these were sent to me like a couple weeks ago. And then for Christmas, my parents got me the Folk of the Air trilogy and also like 3.5 or whatever, how the King of Elfham learned to hate stories. So I'm like, I better love this series. Like, I better love it. Everybody wants me to. But I did finish The Cruel Prince, and to be honest, like, I really did like how fast it went by. And there was things about it that I liked, but I had a little bit of a similar feeling as I did with like ACOTAR, where I'm like, this book isn't that good. Like, it's really not that good. Like, I honestly would probably get this like a 2.5. And the extra half a star is probably just because of how pretty the book is. I mean, I'm being honest, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand. Like, I really, really, really hate, Jude and Taryn's relationship. That really pissed me off. Like, they're twins and I just hated it. Like, I hate Taryn. Taryn is so freaking annoying. Like, you know, if she gets better, great. But like, this is not like Nesta, you know, it's just not, you know, not even close. But that was really annoying. I did not understand how Carden, like, I didn't understand Carden's desire for her. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm really hoping that in The Wicked King we get an explanation on why he is so interested in her. I'm gonna pick this one up today, so, you know, hopefully it comes out swinging. And another thing I want to say about The Cruel Prince is that it felt very YA, but then there were moments where I was like, what? Like, there was moments where, like, I don't want to spoil anything, but like, if you've read the book, there's a moment where she puts something under her bed and then she sleeps on top of that bed that night. And I'm like, are you a psycho? Like, hey guys, real quick. So there is a fellow booktuber that I have been friends with for like half a year on Instagram and booktube. And she is actually in Atlanta to meet her boyfriend's family, and we are going to meet up and go to Half Price Books, and I'm so excited. Her name's Jan. I'll have her information linked below, but she's about to get here, and I wasn't going to film anything, but she said that she was going to vlog, so I was like, okay, so I assume it's okay for me to do that. So I put up my camera, and literally it's like a coffee cup and like a stack of pins is holding this camera up right now. So we love ingenuity, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, she's about to be here any second and knock on my door, and I guess I'll have a little film of when we meet each other for the first time. Also, Jan, I'm wearing the pants that you told me about. So she was wearing these amazing pants on Instagram, and I was like, girl, which get those? I see them outside. What's up, Jan? I see your ass. Well, I didn't see you, but I saw Xavier, so meet you soon. Oh my God, it's Jan. Hello.
Oh, hi. It's so nice to meet you.
I'm wearing the Jan pants.
I figured you would. I was gonna wear them today too.
Yeah, I figured. I'm obsessed. The fit, so cute. Xavier, the one and only. Hello. Good. Your hair looks amazing. Okay, look, I already said it. Jan's here. Oh my God, guess what? Xavier's in the back because there's not enough room up here. Sorry. Let me give you more leg room, our tall friend. So we're gonna go to Half Price Books, but thank God I wanted Duncan, and I was like, but you know what? I'm not trying to like add another layer onto this adventure. But like, thankfully, Jan was like,
we're on the same page.
She was like, girl, we're going to Duncan. I don't care what you say. Jan has already found the Night Circus for $2 freaking.
I'm so excited.
My one true love, I'm like matching. Is this a joke? Love it. Sorry about the washing machine being on in the background if you can hear that, but it's later in the day now. Jan and I and Xavier hung out for like a little bit after that, but then they had to go and have dinner with his family. So I wanted to say, one, it was so amazing to meet her. Like, the booktube community, chef's kiss, 10 out of 10, would recommend, like, make a friend, you know. I don't really put myself out there, even though I'm so talkative, but she reached out to me originally, and then we became friends that way, and I am very grateful for that. So Jan, if you're watching, love you the most. But I'm going to show you what I got with her at Half Price Books. So I went in there and I was not going to buy anything, and of course she was like, well, you know you want that, like, buy it. And I was like, okay. So I bought 3 books. The first one that I got, this is one she definitely talked me into. It's No Exit by Taylor Adams, and this is a really, really good copy. I don't really know what it's about. I think that this is about like a girl who stops at like, I think like a truck stop or a gas station or something, and sees a kid who's like she thinks is being kidnapped, and like calls the police. It's like during a snowstorm, I think so, but Gabby from Gabby Reads said that this book was really good, and I think like Olivia from Olivia Reads a Latte also really likes this, and it's a book of the month copy, and we love to see it. So I picked this up. Hopefully I'll love it. Summer of Sea and Salt by Katrina Leno. Now, I had seen this cover before, which I am absolutely obsessed with. It's stunning. And all I know is that it is a sapphic romance. I literally know nothing about this. I just know I've seen this cover floating around on BookTube, and Jan picked this up and was gonna buy it, and then she was like, had too many books in her hand and was like, I'm not gonna buy all of these. And I was sitting there staring at her, and of all the books, I was like, if she puts back Summer of Salt, I'm gonna buy it. And she did, and I picked it right back up. I was like, thank you. Because she said, when she said, oh, by Katrina Leno, I was like, Jan, what? That's by Katrina Leno? Like, I've never read a Katrina Leno, but Horrid is on my like books that I want list, so can't wait to see it. Birthday by Meredith Russo. Oh my God, that's the same person that wrote If I Was Your Girl? I have not read that, but this was sitting right next to it. That should have been obvious. But I know that that's a book people say they like. And this is not a book that I see widely on BookTube, but I know that like, I think like Gabby and Kayla have talked about it and said it's really good. And it just sounds very interesting. I think it's like 2 boys who only ever see each other on their birthday. Like, they have the same birthday, and they see each other every birthday, and it's like just telling their lives through like seeing each other like a year later. And they're very short chapters, and each one is like from the other's point of view, like flopping back and forth. And I've heard it's really touching, and it's like beautiful, good contemporary, so we'll see. But anyway, these are the books that I picked up today for our haul, Half Price Books. I think I spent $30, and they're all like basically brand new hardcovers, so pretty good if I do say so myself. I've just begun The Wicked King, and I am liking it a lot more than The Cruel Prince, that's for sure. I am really liking that we're getting to see how clever Jude is and like how she's going to figure out like how to deal with these situations that she's being put in, and like her being the smart one, even though she's a human. But then I also like her being like trapped in these situations with Carden, even though I don't care about their relationship so far, to be honest. I still don't understand it, but I'm liking him more as a character, and I'm liking her more as a character. So hopefully we're gonna shoot off into the sun of happiness, because right now we're kind of enjoying ourselves, but it's nothing to write home about. I'm definitely not as invested in these side characters as I was in well, okay, I need to stop talking about ACOTAR. I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. I'm not. Like, it's not the same book. It's not. I need to shut up. But anyway, sorry. Yeah. We're digging it. But the audio just came in. And am I gonna finish this book tonight? I think I might. I might do it. I might just. But I need to go to the post office and ship out some things from my eBay. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna listen to it and go like check my PO box, check my leasing office for mail and stuff like that. And then I will hit you up later in like how I'm liking the audio experience. Pumpkin bread, ate, coffee, drank. And you know, we are blowing right on through. I'm on chapter 12, I think. Let's see. Well, I just finished chapter 12. I had to pull over because I'm listening to the audio and I'm on chapter 15. And I'm sure you're all out there like, yeah, girl, it was coming, but oh my God. This is some hot girl shit. I am shook. I am sweating. I'm going to walk into this post office and try to get the blush off my face, okay? Hi, we're here with the worst angle of all time. Okay. This is a box set? Hey girl, me again. Merry Christmas. Can't wait to see what 2020 has in store for your channel and TBR. Much love, always, Bekah. Oh, what the fuck? Bekah is the girl that sent me this. Oh my God. Enjoy your gift from Bekah. Thank God you put your Instagram handle, because, bitch. We about to be best friends. What did she get? I'm like, I don't know what this could be. I don't know what trilogy she could have possibly got me. Bekah, are you and my mom the same person? Because my mom got me the first 2 books for Christmas. Holy shit. But I don't have the 3rd book. This is amazing. That is so wild. I'm doing a reading vlog for Bekah, like for The Cruel Prince or the Folk of the Air trilogy, because she really wanted to see that. And then now, girl, you know you about to catch me doing another reading vlog for these for you, okay? Because you were everything, Bekah. I finished it. I mean, obviously, we all know that ending. Like, I don't even know what Jude is thinking. Like, when she's like, oh my God, he betrayed me, I'm like, no, it's one of those, I did this to keep you safe things. Like, duh. I said I wasn't going to say it again, but like, this is just dead ass, like, a weaker version of ACOTAR. But like, yeah, like a YA, even though technically ACOTAR is supposed to be YA, but like, in what world? This is just like a weaker version of that, but like not as good. You know, I'm gonna read the third and the 3.5 book. I'm gonna read the whole series, but I am struggling. I like it, but I don't love it. You know, I'd say like the first book, so far, the first book was like a 2, and this one was like a 3. Let's see what happens in the next book, though. What in the world is... No. Where did that even come from? Oh, it just dropped on the ground. Why am I taking you along while I do this? Also, sorry to anybody who doesn't like when people kill bugs. I'm sorry. Also, I thought I'd let you know I did not pick up The Queen of Nothing last night, and today is New Year's Eve, and I work from 3 p.m. till what I'm assuming is going to be like 2 a.m. because, you know, these people are not going anywhere. And then I also work a double the next day, and we have New Year's Day brunch, which starts at like 9 a.m., I think. So that's going to be fun. So I'm not going to have any time to do anything because I do need to edit a video before I go to work today at 3 p.m. and it is 1 p.m. right now. Oh my God. Katie. Okay, anyway, I'll let you know when I start it because I don't know when that's going to be. But since it is New Year's Eve right now, of course, New Year's Eve will already have passed before this video goes up. So I hope that the New Year's was amazing for you. I hope that your socially distanced party or whatever you're doing, your Zoom date, I don't know, whatever it was, or if you're going somewhere, that you stay safe, you have a really amazing time. And I hope that 2021 starts out absolutely splendidly because we need it, you know? I did pick up The Queen of Nothing, and I am blowing through this. Like, it's actually pretty small. Like, it's pretty small, especially compared to the other two. But Taryn sucks. Taryn sucks. Her sister, horrible. Hate her. Horrible. Like, and then also, things just happen so quickly, and then are like, okay, bye. And I'm like, especially when, I mean, you know, no spoilers, but like, when a character, not even a character, when just a random person dies, and nobody cares. And it's not like they have to care, but it's like, that's a dead body. Aren't you like 16 or 17 or something? Like, shouldn't that, you know, ruffle you just a little bit? Or like, anytime Jude kills someone, I'm like, so you feel nothing. You just feel nothing. Okay. Okay. But I am blowing through this so fast, I'm not even going to be surprised if I finish this tonight. Why did I think I was going to finish this in one day? I'm not. I tried so hard. I got to chapter 22. Pretty close, but it is like 2 something a.m. and I have to work brunch again tomorrow. And I'm so tired, and I have had, I'm just gonna say plenty of wine. Plenty. A bountiful amount. And I don't think I can read anymore. I can't. Here's something I'm gonna say. Here's a hot take, okay? Because I've been so nice. Let's just hold it up. I've been so nice so far. But here's a hot take, because we're tipsy and we're feeling it. It's not good. It's not good. It's not. I mean, The Queen of Nothing, it's good comparatively, because now I'm already invested in the characters, already see, you know, what's happening. I already get it. You know, Holly Black doesn't have to try to get me invested. I already know what's happening. So, okay, hot take. I'm not done with the book yet, but this series, am I missing? Am I blind? Am I just stupid? Like, why do people like it? I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to hit you back with when either I've read more of the book or I've finished the book. I'm like 70 pages away from the ending of The Queen of Nothing. What the fuck? What is happening? Okay, I'm not going to spoil anything, but for the people that have read it, I'm just going to say the word snake. Oh. Holly Black, you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. What? And why is this happening in, like, the middle of the last book? Like, that's a big plot twist. Like, that's a big thing that you need to overcome. And it just comes out of nowhere. Like, shouldn't we be wrapping things up? Why are we having huge new things? I don't know. I'm so... All I'm going to say is, Holly Black, you got me fucked up. I'm not having a good time. This is not a good time, okay? I'm finally willing to admit that to you, that I'm not living my best life right now. I'm really not. And I don't know what to say because people freaking love these books and I just don't understand. Just finished this, don't want to talk about it. Have to pick up How the King of Elfham Learned Hate Stories. And this book is so pretty. So I feel like that's going to make me like it a little bit, but like, who knows? So I'm going to finish this and then I guess I'll talk to you about all of this. It's over. It's done. The Folk of the Air. It's over. I finished this and I have a lot of things to say, okay? Because we're going to breach the surface. We're going to broach this topic because I was kind of worried, not going to lie to you, when I was making this video. I was like, so many people love these books. They love them. They love these. I'm here to tell you, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I did not. But why I have so many things to say is because I really enjoyed this. Let me just go ahead and say that. This was 4 stars. This was 2.5 stars. This was 2.5 stars. And this was 2 stars. What are y'all talking about? Like, is it me? It must be me. Because these have insanely good ratings. Insanely good. And I really did not like them at all. Like, did not like it. And I was wondering, do I like this book so much because it's not from Jude's point of view? And maybe Jude's point of view just sucks? I did not like Carden in these books, like really, like he was such a sideline character, like he barely has any screen time. It's just Jude thinking about him or seeing him from across the room and you never really find anything out about him and all of it just is a fantasy and each other's heads and it doesn't make any sense. But in this book, you get it from Carden's point of view and all these stories about Carden were good. They were interesting. They were like, had depth. They were so cool. Like the stories about him and this freaking woman, the Aslog. Wow. You know, y'all, hopefully you get it. I don't know. But Aslog, whatever the fuck her name was, they were really good. They're very good, very interesting. So I really enjoyed this. 4 stars. If this was not part of, you know, this whole series, I would keep this book. But as it is, I'm so mad about the series that no, this is a no. Okay, let's get into talking about how I felt. We'll do a quick overview of the whole book series and things that I liked or didn't like. So let's start with characters. A lot of characters served little to no purpose at all. Oak, Oriana, okay, like they're there and then they just disappear. Like so many of the characters are introduced and you get like a bunch of diatribe of like background on them and then they just disappear and don't show up for like another half the book. And when they do show up, they act differently than they did when they started. Like Oriana. Let's talk about some mood swings. Let's talk about some mood swings. Oriana was literally such a bitch. She was such a bitch and then randomly was like the sweetest woman ever. Like she would just like be so rude and be acting like Jude and Taryn were scum, but then would walk up and like touch their hair or like cup their cheek or just be like, you're better than this. And I'm like, since when? since when? Oak, what was the point of him? What was the point of him? Nothing. There's no point. Like, some of the characters just drive the plot, but they don't mean anything. Vivian. The only point of Vivian was to get them into Fairy in the first place, because without her, Maddox wouldn't have come to kill their parents or whatever. That's the only point of Vivian. That's it. And then she just disappears to the human world. to be a lesbian and that's it. And it's like, oh cool, we should care about her character because she's a lesbian. I'm like, listen, we love the representation, but like, you're not gonna fool me, you know? You're not gonna be like, she's gay, so she's a relevant character. No. And I'm not gonna lie, I loved her and Heather's relationship. I did, but it was pointless. Literally pointless. But I loved it. I really enjoyed Maddox's character. I think Maddox was like probably my favorite character, even though he's a piece of shit. But the thing is, all the characters are a piece of shit. Every single one of them. They all suck and are good in different ways, which is cool. Holly Black did that. She made all the characters gray. That was so interesting, cool. But Maddox was the one who was actually realistically gray. Like, he came into the story, he did something horrible, and then due to his own like fucked up principles and like fucked up sense of like right and wrong and love and power, he like loved Jude and Taryn, even though they were like his hostages. It was just, I don't know. His character was very interesting. Let's talk about some characters that I didn't like. Taryn is trash. And she's boring and stupid and just freaking insolent. And she's just, I hated her. She makes stupid decisions. She's weak. She is so weak. It is disgusting. Why is she gonna... Okay, without spoiling anything, her like secret lover, how dare she? I wouldn't have just disowned my sister. I would have punched this bitch in the face. I would have punched her in the vagina. Like, Taryn is trash. Hated her. Let's see. Locke. How did Jude not see through this guy's bullshit? How? Like, I saw through him a million miles away, and I'm seeing him through Jude's mind. Like, I'm confused. And like, I didn't understand. Like, he's such a piece of garbage. Valerian? Who is he? Who is that guy? Like, I literally completely forgot every single thing about him, except for the fact that he shows up at Jude's house in the dead of night to murder her all of a sudden. I mean, like, that just seems like a little bit of an exaggeration. Seems a little bit of like a drastic measure, you know? Like, sit down, Valerian, sit down. Have a cup of tea, you know? You need to take a break. Nicasia was cool. Carden. Okay, the Cruel Prince? This is not a hyperbole. He is a sadistic shit. Like, he is fucked up. Like, the interactions that happen between him and Jude are sadistic. It's cruel, but that word seems too light. Like, say there's one time where she is going to eat something and he kicks dirt in her face. There's another time where he tells her that she has to kiss his boot and say something horrible. And I was like, yeah, this is not hot. This is not like enemies to lovers. This is like, I don't even know. This is messed up. Like, this is a different level. That's not okay. Okay? Like, I don't get that. And the fact that he was supposedly like obsessed with her, for what reason? The only reason he's obsessed with her is because of this like crazy fantasy that he's built in his head about her. Because in The King of Elfhame, he says, oh, like, I could never have won against you. Like, you always let me win. The only reason I ever got anything above you is because you let me do it. And I'm like, he's a fairy and he's a prince. What? Like, he's magical? I don't understand. Like, is he an idiot? Like, why did he think that? Hot take. When she finds that note that he had made, that's just her name written like scribbled like 100 times. That's creepy. That's creepy. What are you guys talking about? Like, I've seen so many TikToks where people like romanticize that, and I'm like, what? Like, what? And it's never explained why he did it. To me, what I'm thinking is like in Twilight when Bella is like watching, or sorry, when Edward is watching Bella sleep. What? Why? What? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're creeping me out. I don't like it. Again, gonna tell you, Carden was great in this, but in this whole, from Jude's point of view, Carden is freaking crazy. Like, he's nuts. Also, another hot take. Are we just not gonna talk about how in this entire trilogy, Carden is like a raging alcoholic and nobody ever brings it up. No one brings it up. Like, us as a viewer is just watching him literally drink himself to death and nobody ever comments on it. Hot take number 3. Not gonna spoil it, but the snake? Guys, what the actual fuck? What the actual fuck? Why did that happen? Not only was that pointless, and this whole snake thing, which, you know, if you know, you know, happens like here, and then we just spend like this much of the book leaving that out for a freaking epilogue. We spent all of this trying to fix the snake situation. Why did that happen? Did we ever talk about any sort of freaking snake in the rest of this? No. Do we talk about this crazy ass snake in this? No, we don't. Because it doesn't matter. It was literally just this random side quest. Because in my opinion, and this is not a spoiler, you know, the second book is called The Wicked King. So the second that Carden became king, I was like, okay. And then when the book continued, I was like, didn't we already do the thing that we said we were going to do? Like, didn't we already get there? And we're still talking about what? We're still doing what? I'm going to end the vlog here because I just feel the hate rolling in already. I feel it. Thank you for watching. If you don't despise me and you want to subscribe, that would be cool. If you want to follow me on Goodreads or Instagram, I understand if you don't want to, but they will be linked down below if you feel like it. And thank you for watching this video. Have an amazing night, day, whatever you're having. And hopefully the next time you see me, I'll be having a better time. Goodbye. Oh, God.